Why do some kids look like ghosts and nobody does anything about it? I've been teaching elementary school for about 6 years now, and I thought I'd seen it all. Kids with endless energy, kids who struggle, kids who just need a little extra love. But nothing prepared me for the family that's been haunting me, keeping me up at night, wondering if I'm doing enough. I'm James, by the way, a third-grade teacher in a small town where everybody knows everybody. Except, apparently, what's going on behind closed doors. There's this family in my school, 3 kids, all siblings, Emma, Lucas, and little Chloe. They're in different grades, but they got the same look. You know the one, pale, almost translucent skin, dark circles under their eyes, like they haven't slept or eaten properly in weeks. They're not just skinny, they look hollow, like something's been drained out of them. The first time I saw Emma, the oldest, I thought she was sick. But it's not just her. It's all 3 of them, every single day. We've called Child Protective Services, CPS, so many times I've lost count. Every teacher who's had them in class has made a report at some point. Bruises that don't add up, stories that don't make sense, and that gut feeling you get when you know something's wrong. But every time, CPS comes, pokes around, and leaves the kids with their parents. It's like the system is broken, and these kids are slipping through the cracks. The kids don't talk much about home. One day, I asked Lucas, the middle one, why he was so quiet during recess. He just looked at me, eyes wide, and whispered, "We're not allowed to talk about home to you." That sent chills down my spine. I mean, what kind of parents tell their kids to keep secrets like that? It's not just sketchy, it's terrifying. Emma, the oldest, she's 9, but acts like she's carrying the weight of the world. She talks nonstop in class, like she's desperate for someone to listen. We figured out pretty quick, it's because nobody at home does. Lucas, he's 7, and he's got this anger in him. Throws chairs, yells at other kids, but you can tell it's not him. It's like he's mimicking what he sees. And Chloe, the youngest, she's only 5, and she's so quiet it's eerie. She just watches everything, like she's afraid to make a sound. Last summer, during summer school, I had Chloe in my group. It was the end of the day, and she asked if she could get a drink of water. I said no at first. Parents were about to pick them up, and the drinking fountain was across the building. I told her she could drink when she got home. She looked up at me, her little face so serious, and said, "They won't let me get a drink when I get home." My heart sank. I knew she wasn't lying. I sent her to the fountain and stood there, watching her gulp water like she'd been in a desert. That moment stuck with me. Then, there's the reading thing. These kids love books. You can see in their eyes when we pull out a news story in class. But they're not allowed to read at home. Apparently, a couple of years ago, one of them colored in a library book, and when none of them fessed up, the parents banned all books. The parents confirmed this to us, straight-faced, like it's normal to punish kids by taking away stories. So we started assigning reading as homework. Emma came up to my colleague, Sarah, one day and asked if she could up her reading minutes so she could read more home. Sarah nearly cried, but played it cool and said, "Of course, kiddo. We've been sneaking them books ever since." The stories get worse. We've heard from other kids that the parents pick them up by their heads, literally grabbing them by the hair or ears, and scream in their faces. One teacher saw it happen in the parking lot and reported it, but nothing came of it. The kids get locked in their rooms as soon as they get home. On weekends, they're in there most of the day. They're not allowed to sit on the living room furniture, forced to sit on the floor like they're not even part of the family. We started noticing they were hungrier in the afternoons, so last year, we made sure they got snacks before going home. We weren't sure if they'd get dinner, even though the parents have food in the house. It's not about money, it's about control. The parents are another story. They won't sign consent forms for the school therapist because he's a mandatory reporter. That's a red flag the size of Texas. They dodge meetings, ignore our calls, and when they do show up, they're defensive, like we're the problem for caring about their kids. It's infuriating. We've done everything we can think of. We sign the kids up for every after-school program, every club,